This is a closer look at the home on Irving Street where an explosion and fire yesterday rocked a Salem neighborhood. Investigators finally were able to get inside.
We were hindered by the clutter on the property. We were just able to recently remove 4 vehicles from the property.
Police were delayed in accessing the house because of structural concerns and the possibility of booby traps. They found boards with nails sticking through, possibly to hurt approaching officers.
We don't know if our officers walked in on something that he was preparing for and we got there before he was prepping for something.
Police found the body of a white man in the basement who had shot and killed himself. They also found a rifle, handgun, and ammunition near the body.
We have found some evidence, or at least one piece of evidence of what was probably some consumer-grade fireworks.
The whole situation started with a call to police after a neighbor dispute over this pile of firewood. The man's name isn't being released, but police say Charles Hill owned the house, which was condemned in 2015.
We were just concerned with the amount of debris on the property and based on the reports of the explosion that we received yesterday, on whether or not there may have been more devices on the property and set up to hurt any first responders.
According to investigators, the town sent a letter to the homeowner saying that it would take action as of 5 p.m. yesterday to seize the house. Reporting live in Salem, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Mike, thanks. We're also learning more tonight about the homeowner of that Salem house from his neighbors. They describe run-ins with him over the years. WMUR's Tim Callery continues our live team coverage now. Tim?
Well, Jen, homeowners and neighbors tell me they always knew to keep their distance from Charles Hill. They said they had a feeling that something would happen, but nothing this extreme. Viewer video captured popping sounds of what authorities say was burning ammunition following a house explosion on Irving Street. Spent ammo thrown onto nearby roads and property, including Bettine Moniz's driveway.
I got an 8 and a 12-year-old. I moved from, I grew up in Lawrence, so I come to peace. You don't come for trouble.
Moniz says run-ins with the owner of the home, Charles Hill, were frequent. He was charged in 2015 with criminal threatening, but the charge was never prosecuted. Moniz described a time when Hill threatened him during an argument.
He said he was going to put a bullet in my head.
Residents say Hill frequently acted oddly.
He had done some pretty crazy things like hanging tents from the trees. When he got mad at one of the neighbors, he took every piece of reflective glass that he had and pointed it at their house. So he was somebody we had to tread very carefully around.
Other neighbors like Glenn Grubbs say Hill was just someone who liked to be left alone, and he never expected things to turn out the way they did.
I think he was more eccentric than dangerous. It's kind of a shame to see it end this way.
And now at one point neighbors were forced to evacuate from their homes, but once officials were able to gain control of the situation, that order was changed to a voluntary evacuation and residents were allowed to head back into their homes if they wanted to. We're live here in Salem. I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.